What's good, people? It's Saber24, TCG online game, once again, going back to the Turbo Darkrai deck for Standard. This deck is still pretty good, pretty fun, pretty fast. That's what I like about it. Uh, all basic Pokemon. We don't really have any stage guys here. So, you bring out your Dark guys, you use a bunch of Max Elixirs, you start using ditching Darkrai GX, grabbing energies with his effect, all that good stuff, and of course with the Yveltal. And before you know it, we got a bunch of energies in this bitch. So I mulligan, so I'm gonna give my opponent a free card. Oh no, actually he mulliganed as well, I think. So that's good. That is good. And we're gonna open up with Yveltal, the basic one. So this is a good thing to open with. It can attack pretty quickly with Oblivion Wing, 1 for 30, just straight up. Turn 1, as soon as we can attack, is pretty good. If I get Darkness Energy in the discard pile, it's going to start grabbing them as well. So this is the beauty of this deck. It can attack quick. It's going to do a lot of damage. I have a bunch of add-ons, as you guys know. Maybe I'll do an update, a deck update, show you guys the changes. Not that many, but I've added Hoopa, I've added Darkrai Prism. I don't think I've made an update showing those cards, but yeah, okay. So what are we going to do here? I attach the Darkness Energy on the Yveltal, and I'm going to use Ultra Ball, ditching a bunch of shit that I probably won't need. I mean, I guess the Sycamore, we might need that guy, but my aim is basically to get a big Lily, and there's the Darkrai Prism. We're not going to add that because I don't have Darkness Energy. You want to play that down when you have at least 2 Darkness Energy in hand, so you can get the plus. It's another one of your guys that's going to let you instantly get a bunch of Darkness Energy. And, of course, the Breakpoint Darkrai EX is going to do fuckloads of damage. So, we'll grab a bunch of cards for Lily here, 6 fresh cards. And I get some good stuff. Got the Darkrai Prism. Instantly going to play this down and grab 2 energies for free. So, very, very good with this effect. You add 2. So this Pokemon is pretty decent. It's not. I actually thought it was mediocre when I reviewed it, because even though you can use the plus and put 2 energies on, it still needs 2 more to attack. But in a deck like this with Yveltal, Max Elixirs, and all that stuff, you can actually power it up before you know it. If you want to, you can attack. It's kind of risky, 4 energies just to put something to sleep and do that strategy, but maybe in dire situations, I guess you can. And my opponent is basically playing a Fire Volcanion kind of deck. It seems he's favoring Ho-Ho, at least he opened with that dude. And it's got 1 Volcanion EX and the Oranguru there. And let's see, he didn't do much. I mean, he played Kiawe, the Yveltal is ready now, so I'm probably going to die next turn. So I'm thinking, what are we going to do here? I decided to put the Fury Belt on Yveltal instead of the Choice Band. Maybe that's not that great because it's going to die anyway. I mean, I guess with the Choice Band, Darkrai is going to hit pretty hard. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have put the tool there since it's going to die. I know it's going to die, but it is what it is. Soften it up. And we really need to do some shit here. I decided to play the Kukui to do the extra damage, not use N, but I mean, I guess if my opponent gets a knockout, I'm gonna maybe be able to take advantage of N better, but we missed an attachment this way, but it is what it is. I decided to play Kukui, just get him out of the way. Ho-Ho is pretty big. Probably wouldn't be able to get a knockout with the Darkrai, so the Darkrai X. So any kind of softening up should be good. So my opponent brings out the Dawnwing's Necrozma. This is basically Keldeo. I'm sure this deck is going to appreciate that kind of Pokemon. And Yveltal is toast. And I'm going to promote the Darkrai X. I kind of really hope to get a Darkness Energy here, and I do. I guess we don't have to worry with N and shit. And Gonna put the choice band on the Evoltal. I guess I'm kind of hasty with the uh, items, with the tools I'm equipping to my Pokemon here, but we do run a bunch of these deck. It's a very offensive deck, and I do kind of want to draw cards within here. So we get a bunch of good shit once again with the Nest Ball. Gonna grab something, but the important thing is that I have the Ultra Ball and the Darkrai GX in hand. We'll be able to get another free energy this way. More damage for Darkrai X. And Hoopa, I've got Hoopa. I've managed to get these cards, both Hoopa and the Darkrai Prism, from Restless Thoughts, the viewer that sent me the Rayquazas. So thanks, man. I'm putting them to good use. So now we're gonna grab something. I guess I'm gonna grab the Tapu Lele just for next turn. Maybe we wanna get another supporter instead of a Skyla. And another free energy with Max Elixir. I'm also gonna bring out the Darkrai GX as well. So a lot of darkness energy in play, man. A lot of darkness. It's gonna do Darkrai X is gonna do a lot of damage. This is basically your strategy here. Do fuckloads of damage with that Pokemon, and you know you have your other guys ready too. Maybe I should have attached the darkness energy on the Hoopa instead of the Darkrai Prism, but I guess it is what it is. We're doing the high damage. That's the important thing. I get the Darkrai GX and a Darkrai energy from the prizes. Very, very good indeed. Hopefully we find a way to ditch all of them next turn and grab another free darkness energy. So I'm doing a lot of damage here with the choice band. I think I might be able to, yeah, I think I can get a one-hit knockout on this dude, no problems. Unless he knocks me out in one hit too. Volcanion. They've got the ability to do that too. But he doesn't have any other ones on the bench to use the effect. So let's see, with 6 darkness energy, I think, how much damage am I doing? I think I'm doing 140, I think I'm doing 170, something like that, with the choice band. And my opponent didn't do anything, he just passed, and that is actually, it's too good. This way I'm gonna get basically another free knockout here. And, I guess I debate here if I'm gonna play the Tapu Lele and grab something like Sycamore. I mean, we won't be able to bring out the other Darkrai GX this way because I don't have space on my bench. But I guess we're gonna get him in there for later. I mean, since my opponent didn't do anything, I manually attached Darkness Energy, so we're in a very good position still. So I guess with this, I'm gonna be able to use Max Elixir, another Darkness Energy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this card is I'm not the biggest fan of. I played in this kind of a deck because I really feel it goes perfectly with it. But when it works, of course, it's fucking broken. Getting free energies like that, it's really strong. Makes these decks that aren't supposed to be this fast and powerful. It just makes them work. But yeah, we've got bloody hell like 6-8 darkness energy in play. It's very good. 220 damage. Wow, excellent. So even if my opponent plays something like a Fury Belt, I'm pretty good. More darkness energy from the discard pile, and we only need to knock out one Pokemon. Turnator GX. That it's probably gonna knock me out. I guess if it gets a choice band or some shit. Let's see. And Bright Flame 190. Yeah. Unfortunately, Darkrai EX gets knocked out, but it did its job, did pretty good. And now we can use the Hoopa here. My opponent won't be able to do much. He's going to have to Guzma. Maybe I should have used the Darkrai Prism because if he uses something like Guzma, I was going to say Lysander, I kind of just won't be able to take advantage of all the energies that are on there, but I guess I decided to go with the safe option since I know Hoopa blocks this dude. Might as well use Hoopa. and I decided to use N because I'm feeling okay. I mean, or maybe not, but yeah, if I used N, uh, I'm gonna lose a lot of cards, but I have shit in play. I mean, I guess maybe the energies, we still kind of want them. My opponent, though, is more dangerous with a big hand like that. So he promotes the Necrozma here, and I'm thinking, okay, you're probably going to use something like Guzma if you did this. And yeah, he does indeed use that. So Darkrai becomes active. He's going to be able to get another free prize, easy prize this way. I'm going to lose a lot of energy. It's too bad, man. I never managed to attack with this guy. It'd be cool to attack with him. Looks pretty awesome, Darkrai Prism. Very good, helped me out a lot in this game. If it wasn't for the free energies to grab me with his effect, we won't be able to do as much damage with Darkrai EX this way. Good shit. But Bright Flame, it is going to get knocked out this turn, but we still got Hoopa. We've got Hoopa. I'm probably going to start powering up one of the Darkrai GXs as well. And, you know, my opponent still needs to get over Hoopa or use another Guzma. Things are kind of getting dangerous pretty quickly. My opponent only needs 2 prizes as well, so a knockout on any of my GX or EX Pokemon should do the job. And let's see here. It'd be nice if we saw one of our item or tool removals so I can get rid of the choice ban and shit, just so I can feel a little bit more safe. I don't think we have any other Fury Belts. I only run one in this deck, and we use that. So yeah, no choice bans either, I think. Man, it'd be good if I could do more damage with Hoopa, but yeah, I guess I'm paying the price for attaching the tool on the Yveltal here. But we are going to bring out my opponent to low resources, and I'm going to bring myself. I guess I didn't have that many cards in hand anyway, but I've got more energy in play, and he discards energy to attack. It's much harder for him. So hopefully I disrupt him, and he fucks up somehow. He doesn't manage to get shit. So putting the choice ban on the Lele, and it seems he did get Sycamore, so it's gonna draw shit. So this is a very fast kind of back and forth game, as you guys can see. All of my matches with this Darkrai deck, this is how they should go. This deck is really fast, really puts the pressure, forces your opponent to do shit. Pretty fun deck, pretty cool deck. So what he did now is he decided to bring the Dawnwing's Necrozma here. I guess to stall. He didn't manage to get energies. I mean, if he uses Guzma, if he did this play to use Guzma, then I'm toast. But he brought it out, and I think he doesn't have energy, and he passed. And he actually made a mistake here. He left that guy out to stall, but this guy is actually weak to dark, so I'll be able to get a knockout here. I mean, if I just play one of my stadiums, I should do enough to get a knockout. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, and he puts the pissed off face. He probably realized, oh shit, I'm weak to dark. He'll be able to get a knockout. And, I mean, if I didn't have the stadium or the Fury Belt, I wasn't going to be able to get a knockout. And now he puts the sort of sad, disappointed kind of face because I didn't realize, I forgot or didn't remember or wasn't thinking. I was still thinking, okay, what's the right play to make? I'm not out of the woods yet kind of thing. Didn't realize I had game. But it is game, basically. Since this guy is weak to darkness, I'm still playing attaching energies. But yeah, this game I remember, I forgot, I didn't know. And then when I attacked, I was like, oh shit, yeah, 180 is weak to darkness. That's my game, my win. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, Super Cybolt, the game is gonna be mine now, 180. And I was like, oh shit, I won. He's weak to darkness, I forgot. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this with your friends. Say Bro94. What's up?